Look, whenever these people want to lie, at least let them lie with intelligence. You know, let them not lie in such a way that even kindergarten children will understand and know where they're going.
Barrister, are you saying this is a lie?
If it is not lie, then what is it? That they did not negotiate with terrorists. Bayo Nonoga, who is the president's special assistant, I'm sure that man cannot make such a decision without the knowledge of the president. And he still retain his job. He cannot do that. So what are they talking about?
No, Bayo Nonoga said there was discussion. He didn't say anything about negotiation from what we heard and what we gathered.
There was a phone call.
There was a discussion, and the reason for the discussion was they noticed that the bandits were using the innocent school children as human shield. But we also saw that the presidency told Nigerians that it took the help of the NAF, that's the National Air Force, and also that of the military to do the bombardment. And then before nobody's happening, we'll have these people released and they are reunited with your family members. So, Barrister, why are we having conflicting information?
No. When NAF was bombing, he didn't bomb the captives, Abi.
Nigerians are asking for the dead bodies of the perpetrators, the terrorists, if need be. But we were told that they just told us the story, which is that the school girls have been released and they've been reunited with their family members, all thanks to the government. And no one was hurt, no one was harmed. We also saw the video where the girls were being asked by the terrorists or the bandits that kidnapped them, did we hurt you? And they were responding and all that, more like, be careful.
You just told me now that they said they bombarded the terrorists. That was why they were able to release their captive, their Abi. So when they were doing the bombing, nobody died, Abi. No single person died. Fina, please, they have insulted us enough. At this point, they should start thinking what to say again. Barrister,
is it the government or people who are a bit overzealous that, because now we were getting from Daniel Bwala that the federal government will not hold talks with any terrorist group. But we learned also from Nuhu Bado that he went to Kotangora, where the St. Mary's School was situated. And after the visit, he came up to tell Nigerians that we should not fret, that the school children are well taken care of, that they are okay where they are. There's no cause for alarm. So what does this really portend? Are we seeing the government speaking from the two sides of the mouth, or the people who find themselves within the government place at this point trying to, more like have an overreach or speak more than they should for the government?
When they are telling you lies and you do not challenge or interrogate it, they will tell you more lies. But when you question it, they will now look for a way to tell another lie on top of the first one they told you. Because that's what is going on here. Bayo no longer had a TV interview, Abi, where he told us how he made a phone call, how he had a discussion with them, and all that. Is that not true? Has anybody disputed that? The answer is no. This other one they're telling you now about the children are okay, the school children are okay, no problem, they are taken care of. How did they come to know that? They visited them where they are, and they now see that they are okay. Or is it not that the terrorists are giving them that assurance while they are looking for money to release them? Is that not what is going on here?
Barrister, how sure are we that it is money? Because Bola went further to explain that several factors can influence such outcome, the outcome of releasing of kidnapped victims and all that. I don't know if you actually have any idea of what such actions can be and all that.
The only action is money. Fina, the only action is money. That is the only language these kidnappers understand. That's the only language they know. The only action is money. Apart from that, forget it. The military have no patience for the shenanigans of the politicians. They have seen how these people were misbehaving in the name of election, and they got angry. That is the truth. Or I think that one of the contestants know that he has lost the election and he invited the military. These are two possibilities. When Jonathan came back and was telling us that it was a ceremonial coup, this and that, it was not. Look, a coup happened there. For the army to topple a civilian government is a coup. So trying to paint it as what is ceremonial here? Ceremonial, and the electoral umpire told you that their office was under attack. by the military. That all their offices was destroyed and all that. And you are saying it was what is ceremonial here? There is nothing ceremonial as long as the military have taken over. It's a coup. And so the military have no patience by their training for this thing politicians are doing. That is what I think happened here. If that election was going in the right direction, I don't think anybody will raise any finger now. I don't think so.
Now, Barrister, let's talk about sanctions with bites here, because if zero tolerance is real on the part of ECOWAS now, and of course the questions are being raised, what automatic time-bound penalties, asset freezings, and of course trade restrictions and even travel ban was placed on these country within the 7 days space, and then why did mediation not really yield a major breakthrough?
It did, because the coup plotters, the military have given a 1-year window to return back to civilian administration. That was one of the gains of the discussion.
Well, some have said that if they enjoy power, they might not want to relinquish power.
No, let's get to the bridge before we now think of crossing it. Since they made that commitment, then let's give them the benefit of doubt. Then 2, AU have lost its power to rein in their members. AU have no power to mediate in anything. If they do, Rwanda and the DRC will not be going to America to sign peace agreement, true or false? If they do, RSF and the Sudan will not be talking of, Donald Trump will not be talking of mediating.
Right.
So if they do, in fact, America will not be talking to Nigerian officials on what to do and what not to do to bring terrorism under control. So AU is not there. Literally, America is running Africa now. That's the meaning. Donald Trump is running Africa now. He's dictating to African leaders what to do to stop killing themselves. Is it not a big shame? AU, that China gave them a building. AU, China built their head office in Addis Ababa. Is that not a very big shame for a continent? This is not how to accept, what do I call it now? Favor. This is no longer favor. This is an insult.